Got 3. Good morning, James. What's up? Yes, I did. But how did I do this? I deleted it. Never deleted a show, but um, something came up that I was not aware of, and so I took it off just for precautionary reasons, um, just in case. So yeah, I did do one, and so I had to delete it. I was unaware and unsure about something, so I I wanted to so I deleted it just in case. Um, but here I am. A quick one. I have a karate tournament east side here. Menor, my once long-term student Hayden, she's fighting today. Be the first one this year. I don't know, maybe the second one. I think we had a tournament in February. So, yep. Hopefully she does well. Should be a good tournament, but now it's, if you pre-register, it's a deal, $50, $55, $60, one or all events, but um, sorry, psych. But now it's, if you at the door is $80. Like, I won't be competing. I won't use to compete because there's hardly anybody in my division, senior citizen division. And then you end up fighting like 30-year-olds or something, 25, 35, 40-year-olds, whatever. You know. And Dylan's not coming. He's got other plans. And now we got other issues. My mom texted me early this morning. My sister was in the emergency room at ER by ambulance at 3 o'clock this morning with stomach issues. Bad. And I had stomach issues this week. I thought it was Mylan's chili. I love the chili. It's like got meatball, sausage, what else in there? Chicken, rotisserie chicken. She buys a rotisserie chicken, and like next day, you either mix like a soup out of it, or mix it in with soup, whatever. Put it in like chili. It's so good, but I thought that was it. But maybe something's going around. A stomach bug. I don't know. I think I have a weak stomach. My mom, we inherited it from my mom. My mom's got a weak stomach, unfortunately. My dad was a different story, I think. Him and my uncles, I think maybe that had been because they were alcoholics and drank moonshine or something. They had steel stomachs and they ate like the hottest of everything. They love hot peppers and onions and whatever. I didn't inherit the stomach part. But anyway, so I'm limited on time. About a 40-minute drive, I think. We do have some specials, Mother's Day specials, geared toward mom mostly. Yesterday and today, all the live plants are 20% off. And then there's some more specials throughout the store. What else? And then we're giving away some free something fishy, like shopping bags, nylon bags. So support the mom and pop shops, because I know, well, just like the chains are struggling. I mean, every other day, there's a chain claiming bankruptcy, especially the restaurant business. Holy cow. Not doing politics again, but man, James, you're in Ohio, but we got a politician that wants to, I'm against raising the doubling the minimum wage, whatever. They want to raise it to $15 an hour. That will kill $1 a year for the next 5 years, whatever. There's no way. I mean, we can't compete with Amazon, Walmart, Costco, whatever. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die in business. And I heard a good, what's his name, Peter something I listened to. Man, he's a smart guy. He's from Iran originally, but I think it was him talking about business. The big stores don't mind. They don't care. The biggest corporations don't care, because in a sense, they can just raise their margins, raise the prices to compensate for the increased labor costs. And their margins get wider, and it eliminates competition. Makes sense. So less of us, more sales for them, Amazon, whoever. So it's a killer. We can't. I mean, a lot of businesses I know are struggling. The bakery down the street, they're okay, but you can't. We can't jack up the prices like some things. Not like medical and airlines and oil, whatever. We don't have that ability. So we're losing money. We're losing money. You raise some prices, but I just can't. I don't know. I just can't do it. I just, I don't know. It's nuts. It's kind of depressing, actually. So if that goes through, you need to call the state. You need to complain to the politicians. Don't do it. And you're going to lose kids working. Who's going to pay $15, $16, $15, $20 an hour? I mean, there's some of that going on because some businesses were so desperate for labor. But, yeah, I don't like fast food places, so I kind of quit eating them. Maybe Arby's. We'll have Wendy's here once in a while. I absolutely do not like McDonald's. I think it's shit food. I definitely don't like Burger King. Rallies, I got sick from. Taco Bell, I got sick from. I refuse to eat those places unless I absolutely have to. But we'll get like Chipotle. What else? We like Piata. Piata is probably our favorite. Like, it's not really. You don't really call it fast food. Casual, kind of. I mean, you can sit and order out. I don't know what that's. There's a term. Kind of like a Panera. It's kind of like an in-between restaurant, fast food. Panera's expensive. They just opened a new one over here by the house. Actually, they just moved right in front of Cleveland Clinic on Bagley. So certain businesses are booming. Cleveland Clinic, healthcare. So anyway, we did get fishing Monday. Switch it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Tank. Ooh, look how big those two fronts. That one Frontos is almost catching up. It's definitely a Zaire. This is a red. I can't remember what compress up that is. Julie's doing good. I had customers got some redfin punctatus breeding. Those, I don't think we have any, so maybe we'll have some young ones traded in the near future. Lots of community fish. My friend wants a bunch of rose lines. I'm gonna have to put a hold. Plants. Got plants. I need the algae. So we do have some oxygenating plants for ponds. So some pond, those little fantails over there. I like to get more stuff in, but we'll have to see. There's porthole cats. Look like they need a little bit more air. Something's missing in there. The rainbows. That top is foggy. Those are nice rainbows. Big gouramis. Big blue gouramis. I'll leave the top on. Those can jump until they get here. King tiger. Look at the Oscars. They're so dang cute. But we got a lot of stuff still. That's a nice male Z-Rock and an OB peacock. There's another OB peacock. We have a phenocylus male over there. I wish somebody would buy these puffers. Oh. Someone buy one? Oh, someone bought one of the puffers. We still have 3. 3 left. I can't take everything home. Like, I like to take all the dogs from the pound or the shelter home. You want to just save all the animals. These are great fish. Nano luteus, I think. I used to call it nanolatus. Those little polar parrots. There's the male Phenocylus. We don't get that often. That was that's not even priced yet. Actually, might be. He's got a cloudy eye on one side. He might be blind. If he's blind, obviously he's going to be about half the price. But other than that, he's fine. Looks good. Red top Aristochromis. Lots of Mabonas and Africans. We got I did $10 off the big stuff this weekend. $5 off the mediums. Another Z-Rock, another OB. Plavescent, Blackfin, you don't see those. Harley, Madoka White Lips. Breeding group of Red Emperors. They breed better here than they did at the hatchery. Isn't that crazy? Z-Rocks, really nice. Love, he's not happy. He needs to hide. The vampires. Oh, a Bircher, Polly. Big boy, $10 off him. So there's some added discounts. So obviously, if you pay cash on some of the big stuff, you're much better off. So nicely buys. Only $5 a piece for those daffodils. Helianthus Congos. Rick from the fish farm just did a video on those like a week, 2 weeks ago. So I love Gold Sloths. Before we could even keep these in stock, they were like the hottest thing. You couldn't even get them. Mine went breed. Now the price has come down some. It's supply and demand. When the demand goes up for something, a lot of things, then the supply becomes limited. Then they raise the price because they can't keep up, or there's just not enough. Plecos, I'm gonna let Adam know. I'd marked down some plecos, like $5-10 off. Some of the bigger plecos. I know that big green phantom right there is $10 off. So you pay a cash, you're really saving a good chunk of money. So some on the exotic plecos is gonna be like $5-10 off this weekend. Here's the pond stuff. Lots of nice cory cats, community fish. These green moss barbs kind of nice. I don't know if those will go on my 265. They're kind of the small side. I might have to put them in a tank, grow them up. I like barbs. Barbs don't get the, I thought we sold one of the puffers. He was hiding. No, 4 here. Oh, darn. This tank needs clean. That's what the circle's for. I write the filter. So, electric blue Acaras. 6 of these are gonna go sold. Severums, I'm not sure what's what. They didn't label a bag. They don't know. Aggravating. Some suppliers just are not great. They're lazy or whatever. So, what else? What time is it? I gotta hustle here. Do you have any Rusties in stock? Von Lurker, that's an interesting one. Those used to be one of the very popular sellers, and they. Oh, 1, 2. One's really kind of little. That one's nice. Probably gonna be a male. That one's kind of hollowed. That one needs separated, getting overrun. But definitely one solid one. One that needs some TLC, and that's it. And getting, it's crazy. We get asked often when we're getting new fish in. It's like the common question. We cannot get in everything every time somebody asks for something, especially when it's slow. We've been slow. Everybody's slow. I've been in the industry It's I know a lot of people and talk to a lot of people, and what I'm hearing is it's scary actually. It's and I predicted this. I've been doing this in the industry now, freaking 40 years. Shit, 40 years, hobby 47 plus. Um, so I kind of know how things go, but COVID definitely uh, made things a lot different. Changed the way we do business and how business is, whatever. So economy, but I predicted a lot of business going out this time of the year, and it's going to and continue, and it's going to increase because summertime, the aquarium hobby is usually dead, much slower, and it's normal because you got graduations, weddings, guys are out fishing, golfing, kids got baseball, soccer, whatever. So, you know, vacations. So a lot of things take over, um, and some hobbies take a back seat, unfortunately. But with the slow, busy season, so yeah, getting new fish in is not going to happen. Getting more dry goods is not going to probably happen. We have so much stock. We got to sell what we have before we buy more. I got FX filters at the wazoo, the new OAS filters. Um, I got deals. I can't lose money. I'm not really making money on some of this stuff now. I'm just trying to get my money back, unfortunately, um, because you go into business to make money. But right now, trying to get rid of some of these tank combos, and although I might, this is talked to my friend Dan yesterday. It's a possibility. Doing a Good morning, Brian. Um, is doing a Central American order. Nothing crazy, but it'd be more or less pre-ordered, um, if anything. Um, Ghost shrimp, we gotta get some of those out of there. A lot of ghost shrimp. Um, but here, let me turn this around. Oh, it's gonna be Happy Mother's Day tomorrow to all the moms. God, I'm dying of thirst. Um, ah, Dry mouth. Am I missing anybody? Sorry. Um, Central Americans. Anybody who knows, my guy Dan's probably the number one breeder, pretty much in the world, of the best real fish. I mean, he's spent a lot of money collecting in Central America, Panama, paying, fishermen to go in bad areas to get stuff like no other. I mean, he is definitely passionate. He loves his fish like I always like the Africans. I like Frontosas. He's the Central American guy. I'm more than the African guy. But I like a lot of them. Just it's difficult to keep some of them. Like I have some, and they take one tank because they're a-holes. You need ponds, pools, or 180 gallons or bigger helps if you want to have more than one, or a pair, or a group of something, because they are highly territorial, co-species aggressive. Not all of them, not everything. But I've had a number of people ask, and he shut down selling online. He's selling some wholesale. He's to the farms. He's had a lot of stuff breed. He's cut his operation down, got rid of like all the small tanks. I think he sold all the 55s, all 29s, 75s, 60s, whatever. He's just been getting rid of shit. It just got too much stress dealing with it, deal with vendors or whatever, the public, everything. To me, it's not worth it. The cost of doing business has got so high. You need your sanity. So they don't really have to do this for a living at their stage in life, age, and retirement. They just enjoyed, he's a hobbyist by blood like me, and turned it into a business after retiring, kind of. So, but I could probably get some stuff. I have to get a list and be like a prepaid order. I cannot sit on, and some of the stuff like beanie eyes, umbies, I cannot house that. I have nowhere to put that stuff. It'll be dead. There'll be one fish in a tank. You can't put like 12 of them in a tank. Maybe for a week if you're lucky. Little ones. But once they're in the tank, kind of settle down, all hell breaks loose. They're going to town, man. Boom, boom, boom. They're knocking out. There's going to be one on the hill. King of the Ring. That's it. So I cannot house that stuff. So I've done it, and it's done okay. And people's got some really, unique or rare, oddball, less common Central Americans. There's some stuff that's kind of pricey because it's not common or rarely breeds. So I don't know if he had a spawn of those Regan eyes. Those were the hottest seller last time I shipped in. I kept a few. They're growing out in a 60-gallon tank. I have the old ones, like 15 plus years old over there. It's beautiful fish. So the like the Molinarums and Bifasciatums and Zonatus, that's a cool group. The Argentes usually a pretty good seller. So I'll work on that and plan it. And the day it comes in, you gotta come and get your fish. I'm not unpacking them. I'll make sure they're a live arrival guarantee. But you gotta come and get them that day that they come in. So maybe it depends on weather's pretty good, but shoot on maybe like a Friday, and you got up till we close. Then they're gonna still sit in the bags to the next day. So plan accordingly, and I'll make sure everybody's aware ahead of time. So build up. It's gotta be worthwhile. He's not gonna, he don't really have much employees anymore. Him and his wife, he has one helper to help just keep tanks kind of clean, do water changes and stuff, but he's not built for selling much. He'll wholesale to some of the other farmers that distribute to stores across the country, whatever. So some of the stuff will show up. More common stuff probably. The rare stuff, doubt, because they won't pay the money and he's not going to give the shit away. So he'll rather just keep it. So we'll see. I'll try to get something going next week, and then I'll post a list here, a pre-sale. You come in, buy it, and then we'll work on order, give it a couple weeks, and then pick a day that works out for him and I and us to bring it in. I'd probably shoot for a Friday. I don't have a lot usually on Friday other than regular maintenance at the hatcheries or something. Less that custom tank, that's a rant. That's a fiasco. They screwed up, put the filter box on the wrong panel, which is the main viewing panel. And the panel, they had to reorder. There was only 2 companies in the United States that actually have it. It's thick, and it has to be 6 foot by 8 foot piece, I think. Yeah, a 6 foot by 8 foot, inch and a half, inch and 3/4, whatever. The sheet was over $3,300 alone. So he royally screwed up. And of course, the doctors are upset because now they're open and they have this big opening in a wall without this big custom show tank to show for it. So that's been a lot of stress on me. I think sometimes that's why I have stomach issues too. And my sister, life is stressful, work and family, and so yeah. I wish she would have called me. I'm up on and off through the night, but I've seen the Northern Lights. That's a big thing. I've been seeing all on the news and social media this morning. But yeah, she went in the ambulance like 3 o'clock this morning. So I got to check on her. Mom's going to the hospital. Mom couldn't take her. My mom only could drive when it's daylight, limited driving. She's got enough of her own issues. So yeah, life. That's what it is. So anyhow, thanks for hanging out, you guys. A handful of you guys here. Appreciate you. I should be back on Tuesday. I don't think anything major. Getting stuff new? Nope. Trade-ins? Yeah. If we have a tank and it's something I think we can, sell, that's we don't have already 20, 50, 100 of them. So we'll take stuff here and there from, somebody that's bred something or has some extras or extra males or, redoing their tank. So here and there we're taking some things in as long as we have the space. Not taking tanks down at the hatchery. I'm cutting back. Mostly the 10 gallons, some 2.5, 5 gallons. They're just a pain. The water evaporates. Hi, Janine. And they're on the bottom level, dead in the corners. I hardly even put anything in there. I just keep topping them off, or once in a while put something that's sick or injured in there, or some babies or something. But I'm just like, instead of getting on the floor, on my knees, getting down there, clean these bottom row tanks, I'm like, nah, I want them. I don't have to bend over my back or do anything that's going to cause me any more aches and pains. So, I'm scaling back. I do want to get the 500 gallon up, kind of. Now I got Dylan home. He's kind of busy, but he wants a job, though, a couple days in the morning a week. But he's got stuff, trying to help me here and there. And then we got home projects. There's so much stuff to do. It's like, man, the summer's going to be over before I know it. Like, how am I going to do all this stuff? And then paying for it is another thing. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. It's nice and humid in here. Woo-wee. All right, I got to go. Y'all take care. Have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms, past, present, future. And we're open 11 to 5 today. Monday, we're open 1 to 6. Friday, 1 to 6. Wednesdays, Saturdays, 11 to 5. Thursday, by appointment only, between 1 and 4. You need to call or email ahead of time. It's a $50 minimum purchase. Usually like a half hour we make kind of time frame to pay the bills. So if somebody shows up, we had some older people that are just not on social media, they don't follow YouTube or do anything. I get, and I'm just doing maintenance, so we'll let somebody in. But we got to get the door locked. We can't be on both sides at the same time, one person. So what else? We will be closed Memorial Day, that Monday, so toward the end of the month. But y'all take care. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Subscribe, like, share, blah, blah, blah. Bye-bye.